If your profile looks like this, you're literally never going to get clients. So recently I had a bunch of people apply to have me review their profile. In this video, we're gonna go over Andre's profile, as you can see right here. It actually blows my mind that people would actually send proposals with a profile. You know, respectfully, Andre, this bad. And look, this is some tough love for you, Andre, if you're watching, but this is a message to more than just Andre, but to everybody. If you are sending proposals with a underutilized profile, it's a waste of money. Like, you're just burning money. This profile is not even finished. And to compare it, we're gonna actually use one of my top students. He's made probably at this point in freelancing total, probably well over like 100, 150K. On Upwork, over 60K. If you look, what's the difference? Like, if we look at this guy's profile, we can scroll, it looks really good. And then boom, that's it for Andre. Like, what are you doing? Like, it's crazy to me that you would even spend any money like on Upwork. But look, to be more practical, what are some practical things we can do to max out this profile and turn it from a profile that makes currently no money and turn it into a profile that's making 10K per month, for example? First and foremost, we're going to want to change the profile picture. Put a profile picture where you smile and you show your eyes. People buy from who they like. Keep it like this. Same style is completely fine, by the way. Shoulders, you know, a little background, but just smile and show your eyes. Okay. The second thing is you're going to want to optimize the title and the description. Realistically speaking, before you do anything, you should go and find the top people and the top profiles in your space. And you can do that by going to the search bar here, click talent, and let's use virtual assistant as an example. And what we're going to do is we're going to research the top profiles in this space. So we're going to scroll down, we're going to go to earned amount, 10K. But then what we're going to do is we're going to click on the URL at the top here, and we're just going to add an extra 0 so we can see the profiles with over 100K earned. We can take some like virtual assistant, go high level expert. So like you can see these guys have more optimized titles. And to be honest, we should, if I could really summarize this whole video, it would just be to copy the best people's profiles, right? You could probably just do that at the very least. But let's go back to this guy's profile. So I'd make a good list of all of the top profiles and just keep them in a Google Sheet. Or the third thing I would do, max out the skills section. So look at those top profiles, see what skills they're using, and just copy the skills. Keep it simple. We don't even need to reinvent the wheel here. You need to redo your description. With the description, I have videos on this on my YouTube channel, a whole 2-hour course that you can watch, which is completely free on YouTube. I don't even sell anything on it. It's just completely free. Basically, your goal is to sell an outcome. Don't say like, I do virtual assistant. Say like, I can automate the tasks in your business. Because if you think about it, a client is already coming to Upwork. They already know what they want. They already know that they want a virtual assistant. They know what a virtual assistant is. You don't need to re-explain that to them. That's a waste of time. Better for you to sell them on the outcome that you're going to provide. Another thing, maximize the testimonial section. So if we go and have a look at Harrison's profile, for example, he's got a bunch of free testimonials. These are completely free to get. You don't even have to have real clients to get these. It's all you need, people with a valid LinkedIn account that are willing to give you a testimonial. Just go through that process. Typically speaking, or at least what I found for my students, is it takes about 10 days to reflect on your profile after the person gives you the testimonial. Just max out these as much as possible. Get as many of these as possible. Everybody knows at least 3 people with a LinkedIn account, so you can do this too. And then I would also max out your portfolio section. Now, good rule of thumb here is to have 4 pages worth, and there's 3 per page, so total 12. Okay, so 12 portfolio pieces. And on each of these, show an outcome that you can provide. So if it's virtual assistant, you could say fully automated calendar for a CEO, fully automated automations for CRM tracking, or whatever. You know, have a look at some of the top profiles, show in your portfolio a bunch of things that you can do and the things that you have done. Even if you haven't done them, just go and do them, like just go and build them and then show them in your portfolio, right? Because everybody starts from nothing, right? You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to have loads of skills. Everybody's just really just making it all up in the grand scheme of things. Even some of the top profiles are just basically lying. Put as much information there as possible. And one other thing, and a lot of people don't know this, in each portfolio, max out the description and the skills section, similar to how you have the skills section right here. Max out that skills section with all of the actual keywords of virtual assistants. So for you, it might be like virtual assistants, data entry, research, email management, calendar management. Maximize those keywords, and that's going to really help you out as well. And then also just maximize the rest of the profile. Like, overall principle, just make it chunky. Like, if I looked at this profile and I looked at this profile, for example, with Harrison, the only difference is that this one just goes on and on and on. I can scroll through, and it just seems thick and like, this is like bulky. It's a bulky profile. Whereas with this, it's like almost ridiculous. It's almost like delusional to think that you're going to land clients like this. Because what does this profile say about you as an individual? It says that you're lazy, that you don't want want to put any effort in. And you have to remember, most people who are hiring on Upwork, they're doing it for their business. And a business is somebody's baby to an extent. If you don't even treat your profile with good care, why would you expect them to think that you're going to do a good job with their business, right? They're not going to take that risk. And this might be some tough love, but it's the truth, you know, you have to hear it. And there's too many people that apply with a profile like this, and it's ridiculous, you know? To recap so far, we've got fix the profile picture, title and description. We can literally just basically steal that or regurgitate that from some of the top profiles by doing the method that I showed you earlier. Then max out the skills section, max out your portfolio section, and get a bunch of free testimonials using the testimonials section on your profile. Then do all the other stuff like the other experiences and employment history. And one of the last things I would say is do a really, really, really good video introduction. So you have a little section here where you can have your video introduction, give it a little thumbnail as well. This is going to be massive because people are going to be able to see you as a real individual. If they like you, they're going to at least message you back. And this is how my students get a lot of invitations in comparison to applying to jobs. It's actually going to save you a lot of money. Make a really good video introduction. And again, just copy the ones that you see of the top virtual assistants in your space. It's honestly that simple. Like, to summarize, max out the profile as much as possible. Utilize all aspects of the profile, the employment history, the other experiences, the testimonials, the portfolio, right? Just max it out. The second kind of overarching principle is just don't be lazy. Like, don't be ridiculous. Like, come on, man to man. If you're watching this video, Andre, and if you're somebody who has a similar profile to this, like, look at me in the camera. Don't be silly. Like, this is obviously not going to work and you're just being lazy. So let me be the wake-up call. It's no disrespect. I want to see you do well. I want to make a video 30 days, 90 days where you've made a bunch of money from changing your profile. So, you know, this is all with love, but just don't be lazy. Like, actually put effort in, because this doesn't even look real. Like, I can't tell if this is a joke or not. You know, based on our conversations, this is, you know, actually what you think is working, and you have been applying to jobs and you're confused as to why you're not getting them. Well, obviously, of course you're not going to be getting them. And the last little tip that I would give you is make a client account. So go to the top right and then make a client account. If you don't know how to do that, you can go to account settings and then you can go to, oh yeah, right here, additional accounts, new client account, make a client account, and then put a fake job out so you can see like what it actually looks like when other virtual assistants are applying to the jobs, and you can kind of steal their proposal style, but you can also get a gauge of the market, see how people are applying, and it will kind of put you in the mindset of a client's perspective, which is ultimately the people that you're trying to close. These aren't these like random people. These are real people that actually need help with virtual assistants or whatever skill that you're offering. I hope that's helpful. If you want me to review your profile, drop me a comment, you know, maybe just drop the link for your profile in the comment section and I'll check it out. Maybe we'll make this into a recurring series. But I hope that makes sense, right? Like, come on, like, this is silly, you know, like, let's make this work, guys. There's so much money to be made on Upwork. $4 billion paid out on Upwork last year. Come on, like, there's so much money to be made. You can do this. I believe in you. So yeah, if you want me to review a profile, put your link for your profile in the comments and maybe you'll see yourself on a YouTube video. Peace.